Okay, so this is my skincare routine. I just got the TATCHA gift set just to test it out to see if I like it, because if you know anything about TATCHA products, it is very expensive, and I did not want to make that investment without first trying it out. I've heard great things about it, but you know, it's, you know, different results for different people, and so far I've really liked it. It's been really great for my skin, really hydrating, and yeah, so far so good. So this is what my skincare routine looks like. My battery died, I'm sorry, in the middle of it, so I did miss a few things. But if you're interested in any of the products, I will link them down below. If you're interested in these wristbands that I got, you guys, I cannot stand it when I wash my face and all that water running down my arms and wetting up my robe and different things like that. I cannot stand that, girl. So I got these. They came in a set of 4 from Amazon, super cheap, and I absolutely love them. They will also be linked in the description box below. Yeah, and if I didn't say it, welcome to another vlog. This is going to be more of a day in my life type of vlog, so hopefully you guys are here for that. Today I have to get a wax, underarm, and Brazilian, and so I'll be doing that later on. Probably just grabbing something to eat since it's just Lauren and I here tonight. William has to teach a class. And yeah, I'm just gonna take you guys along with me and see what the day brings. Okay, so here is today's face. Very simple, you guys. This is like my everyday makeup look. I have really been loving this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter right here, you guys. I have been loving this thing. It has had me in a chokehold. It is so similar to the Charlotte Tilbury flawless filter or something. I forgot the name of hers, but it's something like that, and you guys, it's so good. The only thing that I would like is for it to be a little more matte, because I am combination skin. I get very oily in my T-zone, so it is imperative that I have a good powder to go on top. So if you are an oily girl, you definitely want to proceed with caution with this one. It gives you a flawless, no makeup look, but it will have you a little shiny in those problem areas. So I definitely recommend a powder and a setting spray. But you guys, I still have to blot, you know, midday. I still have to go back in and add more powder. So if that's going to be a problem for you, then this is probably not it's not even a foundation, you guys. I don't even know what to call it. It's more like a tint, kind of like a BB cream and a tint. combined, but I love the finish. I love how it has my skin looking. Do you guys see the glow? And it is like, if you are a highlighter girl, you don't need no highlighter with this one, because your skin will just have a natural glow, and I love that. And I do take my NYX, right here, let me show you guys this one. I will take my NYX powder with me, and I just do a quick little dusting. This is the Can't Stop Won't Stop, and I am in the shade Deep. So Can't Stop Won't Stop. I do take this with me. I don't take my Fit Me with me because obviously it's big and it's bulky, but this will do the trick a good once over and the shine is gone. But yeah, you guys, e.l.f. is stepping up their game. I am currently using their tone adjusting face primer right here. But you guys, I am looking for the other primer. It's all over TikTok. I cannot call the name of it, but if I remember, I will put it here in this video and show you. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my things right now, but I will put it up here to show you guys the primer that I am going to get, because it is very popular, and the girls on TikTok are just telling you that, honey, that is what you need. And as far as their concealer, you guys, I have always loved this Camo matte concealer. Girl, it is so good, you guys. e.l.f. has come into the building, honey. They are not playing with you. This Camo concealer is so good. And if you don't want matte, it comes in like a more gloss finish if you want that, but I'm a matte girl. I am a matte girl, and this Camo in matte is so good, and I cannot read what shade I am. I can't read it. Can y'all read it? Because I can't. I don't have my readers on, and I cannot tell you what shade it is, but listen, I'll look it up, tell y'all what shade it is. In fact, I'm going to link it down below with the shade. I am. As soon as I find my readers and I can read it, I will link the shade. But y'all, this right here, e.l.f. is, like I said, e.l.f. is in the building. Do not play with them. That flawless filter that I put on, y'all, I mean, judge for yourself, sis. Judge for yourself. This is like this natural glow is doing it right here, okay? So don't y'all sleep on e.l.f. But again, I'm gonna link it. Check below. Touch one. Okay, so it's been several hours later. I've been working and trying to wrap up the work day. So this is what my face is looking like. And as you guys can see, I still feel like it looks good. I feel like my skin tone is very even, very much so flawless, but it's the shine. I don't mind the shine around my cheeks and different things like that, because to me it just looks like I put on a highlighter or something like that. It's this forehead and in between these brows that I can't get with. I do not like that to be shiny, and that's what I was trying to tell you guys before. I'm definitely gonna need to touch up with a little powder before I leave. It is roughly, well, it's 4:45. My appointment is at 5:30, so I'll probably leave here a little after 5. It's not far. It's like right up the street. I showed you guys what I'll be wearing. You guys, on wax days, I'm not trying to dress up to be tortured. There's no need to dress up to be tortured. Comfort is the name of the game. I just want to be comfortable before I get waxed. I want to definitely be comfortable after my wax, because I don't want a whole bunch. I can't wear like jeans and all that other stuff, because it just be too tight, too much. Okay, we trying to get areas calm after a wax, so I feel like jeans are not it. Therefore, let's see. This is just a hoodie that I haven't even worn yet, but it is super soft. Just a little super soft little jersey knit hoodie that I can throw on. Okay. Whenever I get underarms wax, I wear this is just a, what do you call it? Y'all know what I call it. A camisole. A little tank top doohickey that I wear underneath it. So I can just take the sweatshirt off and have this on. I ain't got to be completely naked for my esthetician, okay? I try to have some type of modesty, honey, even though that goes all the way out the window. So I do wear this underneath, so then that way she can easily get to wax my underarms. And then these little gray leggings, I can throw these on. Again, super soft, super comfortable. That's really it. And then I'm going to throw on even my Nikes or my I may wear my Dunks, I don't know, but I'm just gonna throw on some tennis shoes. I might even wear my Crocs, because again, you want stuff that you can easily get on and get off, okay? And that's the name of the game. And the scent of the day, because yes, I'm gonna be smelling good. Who wants somebody that close to them and they don't smell good? The scent of the day is YSL Libre Intense. Girl, do you have it? This had to grow on me a little bit, y'all. She had to grow on me. Let me turn this camera on. I was saying she had to grow on me. She did. When I first smelled it, I was like, nah, it ain't for me. She ain't for me. But that's just not true. It just took some getting used to. It took a little spritz here, spritz there. And the dry down is everything, baby. Just giving rich auntie. And then late one night, I read in your love letter that it's gonna be better. Let me turn it down, baby, because Kurt be trying to come for my coins. And we're not having that, okay? Wax is secured, honey. Yeah, we're done. And I can say that it wasn't unbearable. I can say that. It was not unbearable. And there have been times when it was unbearable, sis. Definitely notice a difference. And while we talking about it, y'all, I need to talk to y'all about something. Because for my 40s and over, 50 and over, y'all, we just have to discuss menopause. And if y'all would just give me a minute, I ain't gonna keep you long, because right now it's kicking my butt. And I think that a lot of women suffer in silence with menopause. I think that it's misunderstood, and unfortunately a lot of physicians really don't know what to do, or what to do to give us some relief. You guys, like the hot flashes, the night sweats, the joint pain, the mood swings, y'all, they just been terrible. And not to even mention the memory fog. It is a real thing, you guys. And I know, like every now and again my husband will make jokes about it. He doesn't do it too much anymore because he knows that I am really struggling through it. But it is a real thing, you guys. It's not something that's in our head or anything like that. It's for real. Like, the brain fog is so frustrating for me. It's bad. It's really, really bad. And I'm just saying this to say that, sis, if you're going through it, if you're wondering, why you're having these random joint pains, why is your memory so foggy, you can't sleep, you're dealing with insomnia, joint pain, night sweats, and the like, and you are a woman of a certain age, then sis, you need to talk to your gynecologist about menopause and some type of relief. And that's where I'm at right now. It's been a struggle though, y'all. Like, it has been a real struggle, you know, to the point of I don't claim depression, because I don't feel like that's something that, you know, I don't feel like it's gotten that bad, but I know a lot of women who do suffer with depression, and some of it is because of their hormones, and then some of it, you know, we women feel like, you know, man, our best years are gone. And I don't really feel like that. I don't feel like my best years are gone, but I do know that some women who were not able to have children, or, you know, wanted another child, but now they're past childbearing age, you know, it's hard for them, and it's something that they have to battle with every single day. But I'm just here to say that I understand. You know, I have really been looking into natural things that I can do to help really help my symptoms to be a little bit less. I went to Sprout, and for those of you who don't have Sprout, it is a local farmers market here in Georgia, and I found something called menopause relief, and it's made from like Siberian rhubarb and saffron, Siberian saffron and rhubarb, and it's all natural. You know, it doesn't contain any hormones or anything synthetic or anything like that. And so I was like, I'm gonna try it, because baby, if it works, listen to me, I'll be getting saffron rice and eating rhubarb. Do you hear me? Because I'll do what I need to do to help myself. And so, yeah, I just wanted to say that. I think that, you know, this is just my little menopause moment to let you guys know that, man, I have been struggling so bad here recently, you guys. It hasn't always been this way, because I've been in perimenopause for 11 months now. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it is like premenopause. It's just, they just call it perimenopause. It is, you're not in full menopause yet, you're in premenopause. And you can be, well, premenopause is considered, it goes for 1 year. So that means that if I have a period within that 1 year, I'm still not in full menopause. I am still in perimenopause. My last cycle was March of 2022. So in one short, okay, this guy is doing way too much in this car, y'all, and he don't want me talking to y'all. But in one short month, I will be officially in full menopause, and I'm praying that it won't be any more challenging than perimenopause, because baby, it's been kicking my butt. There are days, you guys, in the fatigue. I haven't even mentioned the fatigue. I feel like there are days when it is difficult for me to even lift my head up off the pillow. It's been such a challenge. And I say all this not because I want you guys to feel bad for me, but I just want to say to my sisters that's going through it that I see you. I see you. And I just say, do your research. You know, there is a Dr. Mary Claire. She does the Galveston diet. Y'all, I'm going to link her below if I can get all her information. But she is on TikTok and other social media. And you guys, she has been a wealth of information for me. She just helps you with, you know, really getting your diet together. Driving so reckless, you guys. And just how you can use fruit and vegetables to help yourself, to help you. I mean, when you're over 50, you just can't eat the way you used to eat. You can't. Not if you expect to feel better, you can't. And so she really helps you through it and talks you through it, and she gives real day-to-day solutions on what you can do to really combat all of those symptoms. Because y'all, I never thought that this would be, I was like, woo, no more periods, woo, woo, woo. Oh, but you trade one headache for another, and the long list of menopause is terrible, okay? Not to mention the low libido, vaginal dryness, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just being honest, right? I mean, this is just an honest moment, and if this ain't for you, skip on ahead, because I understand. But you guys, the low libido and the vaginal dryness is, good Lord. And yes, you can use lubricants and different things like that, but for low libido, no. Unless it's a hormonal lubricant, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help. So, you know, just looking for different solutions for that. And, you know, when I find things that I feel like will help my sister going through the same challenges, I am going to share. And hopefully you guys are okay with that. You know, I'm going to share things that, you know, have helped me along the way. I'm going to share Dr. Mary Claire below. And I'm also going to share what I'm taking that I got from the health food store. Now, I've officially been taking it for 1 week today. So I can't really tell you guys without a shadow of a doubt that it's working. I can say that the last few days I've been feeling a whole lot better. I feel like my energy is coming back slowly but surely. The joint pain is still there. The brain fog, it's still there. But, you know, in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to give you guys a better report. Okay. Hello.
Can I have a name for today's order?
Yes, it's Felicia.
Okay, what can I get for you today?
Can I please have the, is it 8 nugget combo? You want me to?
That? Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'll do it with, she would like mac and cheese instead of fries.
The medium?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
we're gonna move down if you don't
Okay, I don't.
mind. Okay, and what's the drink?
Do you have root beer?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do a root beer.
Okay.
And then I will take a six-piece grill nugget.
6-piece.
Or do you have 6? You do have 6, right? Oh,
We
yeah.
don't have a 6. We have an
You have
8.
8? I'll do 8. An 8-piece
The
grilled nugget. No, I just want the nuggets and a kale salad.
Okay.
And I think that is gonna do it.
Okay, and we're going to pay down there.
Okay.
With Miss Dami.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
My pleasure. Have a good evening.
You too. I forgot to give her. Y'all, I'm gonna have to give my I'm gonna have to get my points, honey, because I don't play with my Chick-fil-A points. Do you hear me? I want all of my points, honey. I think I have like well over 4,000 points, y'all. I really need to go ahead and do something with it. You know what? In fact, I might add me a little ice cream with some strawberries. No, I'm not going to. I just said I'm trying to lose some weight, y'all. So no, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep a little kale salad and my grilled nuggets and call it a day. Yes.
It's a 8-count meal with a mac and cheese or root beer, and then you had a grilled 8-nugget entree, and then a kale crunch salad.
Yep, that's
Any
right.
sauces for you?
Just Polynesian.
How many would you like?
3, please.
Yes, ma'am. It's going to be $19.92 today.
Alrighty.
There you go. Have a great night.
Thank you, you too. So yeah, quick, easy dinner. You know, no fluff and all that. I wanted an ice dream, but I ain't get it, y'all. You know, usually my cheat day is on Friday, and it's only Wednesday, so we ain't gonna even go there. Y'all, they busy tonight. They busy tonight for a Wednesday. What is really going on here? I thought I was gonna be in and out. Lies. And I wanted fries so bad, but once again, honey, she's still trying to be a snack, honey. She's still trying to be a snack, so the fries ain't gonna do it. We're gonna stick to our little salad, and I'm gonna stick to our salad and our grilled nuggets. It's gonna be all right. Yes, thank you. You too.
Has their Valentine
Thank you. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. She was like, everybody got their Valentine's nails. I love yours. I was like, oh, she's so sweet. Okay, so I'm back home. Thank goodness, because y'all, the traffic was not good. So I was gonna show you guys my nails. Here they are, girl. Hopefully it will focus. Hopefully it will focus. Okay, so here they are, y'all. They are like a pale pink, and I think that's coming up on camera. And then I wanted my ring finger to have hearts, but the picture that I showed, the hearts were a lot smaller. I think these are a little big, but you know, I can deal with them, I guess. And I kept the same stiletto shape, I think is what it is. I kept that. So yeah, I mean, they're simple enough. I was more interested in getting, oh, it keeps going out of focus, the pink, so I'm okay with that. The hearts I think are a little big and a bit much. I think it would have been fine with one little small heart, but that ain't what the picture had, so yeah. So I'm okay with that. And let me show y'all this one. This is the one that broke, y'all. And hopefully it will focus as well. Yeah, focus. It doesn't want to focus, but y'all can see it ain't pointy like the rest of them because it broke while I was getting the wax. Anyway, I'm not gonna trip on it. I am going to watch some Married at First Sight. And yeah, I'll get back with you guys a little bit later.